Hey everyone, this is the Spotify crew right here. Today we're going to tell you guys about our SWOT analysis on the Spotify company. I'm Sapira.
My name is Gabrielle.
I'm Khadija.
I'm Elena.
And I'm Elizabeth.
And we hope you enjoy our presentation and learn insights about Spotify and the different information that we can provide for you guys.
Who is Spotify? Spotify is a service for streaming music, podcasts, and videos. It started in Sweden in 2008. Spotify lets people listen to millions of songs, albums, and playlists from all kinds of artists and music genres. The service has a free option where users hear ads or a paid option where they get extra features like no ads, downloading music for offline use, and better sound quality. Spotify is used in many countries and has grown into one of the biggest streaming platforms in the world with over 500 million users in 2003. Spotify's CEO is Daniel Ek. He started the company with Martin Lorenzon. Daniel Ek has played a huge role in making Spotify what it is today. Ek was born in 1983 in Sweden, and he got involved in technology at a young age, creating several online companies before Spotify. He is known for his drive and passion for changing how people listen to and discover music. Under his leadership, Spotify went from a small startup to a global company, competing with big names like Apple and Amazon.
And just like every other successful company, every company is going to have a mission statement and a vision statement. And for our company, Spotify, our mission statement is to unlock the potential of human creativity by giving 1 million creative artists the opportunity to live off their art and billions of fans the opportunity to enjoy and be inspired by it. Our vision statement is that we envision a culture platform where professional creators can break free of their medium's constraints and where everyone can enjoy an immersed artistic experience that enables us to emphasize with each other and to feel part of a greater whole. And for Spotify, we like to say that music is for everyone.
Strengths. What does Spotify excel at? Spotify's biggest strength lies in its vast music library, personalized playlists, and user-friendly interference. Spotify has over 100 million songs, 6 million podcast titles, and over 350,000 audiobooks. This extensive catalog spans a wide variety of genres, languages, and making it to go-to platform to diverse listeners. The platform uses sophisticated algorithms to offer tailored recommendations, such as Discover Weekly and Daily Mixes, keeping users engaged with music that suits their taste. In September 2024, a new feature called AI Playlist in beta for premium subscribers was expanded to the United States, Canada, Ireland, and New Zealand. This allows anybody to effortlessly turn your most creative ideas into playlists by typing a unique prompt into the chat. Spotify also offers multiple subscriptions based on their tiers. The tiers include free, student, individual, duo, and family. Some perks from their premium plans are 15 hours of listening time to audiobooks, catalogs, and access to ad-free Hulu and the amount of people on the account. Spotify's social sharing features and collaborative playlists foster community interaction, while its ability to integrate with other platforms like social media and smart devices enhancing its versatility. Spotify's weaknesses. What could Spotify improve on? Spotify has high operating costs impacting profitability and leave customers with increased prices. These costs stem from technology, marketing, and content creation, such as music licensing and securing podcast deals. Spotify operates with very low profit margins, largely due to high royalty payments to artists, labels, and fees. While royalty payments give artists the freedom to earn from streams, such as payments negatively impact the company's business model. Spotify shifts in establishing a larger music publishing catalog to make itself more marketable was not timely implemented. Though initiatives like soundtracks and partnerships with distributors such as DistroKid exist, the shift in strategy was done too late in an already crowded market. And lastly, Spotify has limited differentiation and creations compared to its competitors. With many streaming platforms offering similar features, Spotify struggles to create unique value propositions that will attract and retain subscribers, especially as competitors develop exclusive content and unique functionalities.
Okay, how can Spotify grow? Spotify has several opportunities for growth. It can develop new partnerships, revenue streams, and businesses. By developing connections, it can help increase the company's market reach and plan strategically for the successful stable firms. It also incorporates smart devices and digital voice assistants. It helps enhance user accessibility by integrating with other smart devices. For example, a voice control device such as an Alexa, Google Play, Siri, or etc. that makes listening to music effortless. It also helps provide specific content connections and experiences. The opportunity to transform how users interact with music, for instance, interactive album covers. It also creates an environment that stimulates the idea of creativity and collaboration. It also provides the opportunity of music sharing and live collaboration. It enhances user engagement, listening parties, and shared moments can be created regardless of your location. It helps evaluate the experience of users and creates a sense of immediacy. It also reaches new markets and countries. Spotify has increased its availability to about 184 countries out of 195 countries. They can also reach the 11 missing markets.
What are the risks to Spotify's success? Spotify faces many threats as the leader in the music industry. Their main competitors are Apple Music, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music. People are always changing how they like to listen to music, whether it's streaming, listening to podcasts, or using other options. This makes it hard for Spotify to stay ahead in a market with so much competition. Due to higher payment demands from artists and labels, Spotify might have to pay more money out of pocket to keep music on its platform. This would negatively impact its profits though. Some artists feel underpaid, and if they move to other platforms, Spotify could lose content and upset its users. Another threat to Spotify is the growing trend of artists and creators launching their own subscription platforms or apps. Some of the examples are Patreon, Substack, and Bandcamp. These apps allow them to connect with their fans directly. By doing so, they can control their revenue and content distribution without relying on Spotify or other streaming services. If this trend continues to grow, especially with popular or influential artists, it could reduce Spotify's content offerings and impact user loyalty.
These next two slides will discuss grand strategies I recommend for Spotify to achieve its goal. I have chosen two grand strategies, a growth strategy, which I will go over first, followed by a recovery strategy aimed at stabilizing operations. Each addresses a different aspect of Spotify's current needs and opportunities. To start, Spotify's growth strategy is centered around expanding its reach and enhancing user value through premium features, ensuring that it stays competitive in the rapidly evolving streaming landscape. In 2021, Spotify made a significant leap by entering over 80 new markets, particularly focusing on regions like Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean. This strategic expansion taps into areas with increasing internet and mobile access, allowing Spotify to engage a global audience and drive user growth. A major initiative in their premium offerings is Spotify Hi-Fi, which was announced in February 2021 and is expected to launch as an add-on package in late 2024. This new tier will start at $5 more than the current premium plan and will feature high-fidelity audio alongside enhanced tools for managing song libraries and playlists. This move is particularly appealing to audiophiles who desire a superior listening experience as it promises to offer CD-quality sound to premium users. In addition to enhancing audio quality, Spotify has also forged a significant collaboration with Netflix. Launched November 2021, the Netflix Hub on Spotify allows users to immerse themselves in the soundtracks and playlists of popular Netflix shows, such as Bridgerton, Money Heist, and Squid Game. This hub provides not only official soundtracks, but also curated playlists and podcasts that deepen the connection between fans and their favorite series. Users can simply search for Netflix on Spotify to find a comprehensive audio experience tailored to their viewing habits, reinforcing Spotify's role as an integral part of entertainment consumption. Lastly, Spotify is diversifying its content portfolio by expanding beyond music. The platform is investing in audiobooks, spoken word, and innovative collaborations with gaming platforms. For example, Spotify Island on Roblox allows users to create music, interact with artists, and access unique virtual merchandise. This creative approach not only attracts new users, but also positions Spotify as a versatile entertainment platform, appealing to a wide range of audiences and enriching the overall user experience. Additionally, Spotify is actively pursuing a recovery strategy to tackle high content costs and fierce competition while positioning itself for future growth. In 2023, the company made a strategic decision to lay off around 6% of its workforce, enabling it to streamline operations and align its expenses with current market conditions. A critical challenge Spotify faces involves its royalty payment to artists. The Mechanical Licensing Collective, also known as the MLC, has filed a lawsuit against Spotify, claiming the platform has been underpaying royalties to songwriters and publishers. This issue stems from Spotify's recent move to reclassify its premium subscription plans as bundles, which reportedly allows the company to pay lower mechanical royalty rates. The MLC argues that this change has effectively halved the royalties due, potentially costing songwriters and publishers around $150 million each year. In response, Spotify has characterized the lawsuit as nonsensical, asserting that its actions are legitimate and necessary for its business model. To further enhance its revenue streams, Spotify is focusing on monetizing new features. A significant addition is the integration of audiobooks into its premium offerings, providing subscribers with 15 hours of audiobook listening per month with their premium individual, premium duo, and premium family plans. This new feature adds substantial value for users, helping to attract new subscribers and increase engagement. Likewise, Spotify Hi-Fi, set to launch as a premium add-on in 2024, will offer high-fidelity audio at a price point higher than the current premium plan. Through these initiatives, Spotify aims to create a more sustainable royalty model while reinforcing its competitive position in the market. One key takeaway from this project is how real-world business challenges compel companies to adapt their strategies. For instance, Spotify transitioned from focusing solely on exclusive podcast deals like the Joe Rogan Experience and Science Versus to diversifying its content with audiobooks to address competition and enhance profitability. In completing my research, I've learned the importance of remaining flexible and responsive to changing market conditions.
All right, so what have I learned while conducting this SWOT analysis on Spotify is understanding its strengths, such as a large and loyal user base and a strong brand recognition. I also learned how they help had a competitive edge in the music streaming industry. While also learning the strengths, I also learned the weaknesses, and such as the competitive edge that Spotify has, how they had leasing agreements with record labels, which had affect the probability of Spotify and the company and how it was ran. I also know that this type of analysis helped reveal the opportunities and growth that Spotify had to offer, which was like expanding a newer market, the potential threats that they had, such as increasing competition or rising content costs. However, Spotify is a large music streaming industry, and I know that with its platform, it's going to expand all across the US and also international.
What I have learned. I learned that Spotify faces competition from other music platforms such as Apple Music and Amazon Music. They also face challenges with paying artists more. Spotify's CEO has helped the company grow, but he must balance keeping both artists and users happy. Overall, running Spotify is complex because it deals with many different challenges at once.
One thing I have learned while completing this analysis is that the potential opportunities are highly enlightened. Due to the fact of every company having both strengths and weaknesses and possible threats such as competitors, it encourages them to reverse some of the negative aspects into potential growth.
What I have learned. I learned a lot while working on this project. I developed a thorough understanding of its present market position and strategic difficulties. This research emphasizes the significance of building on strengths while addressing threats and high prices. I also learned about prospective growth opportunities in podcasts, as well as the importance of remaining cautious against competition and foreign threats.
All right, we want to go and say that's the end of our presentation, and we want to thank you guys for our time. We hope that you guys learned a lot about Spotify. So lastly, we do want to explain why we love Spotify, why we did research on Spotify. Personally, for me, I like Spotify because I can just create a playlist for different moods of the day, whether it's working out, whether it's for school, whether it's for studying. I can find every song I need on the internet on Spotify, and I also have premium, so I do download my music. If I don't have service, I can just go ahead and have everything pre-downloaded and listen to it with my headphones, go to the gym, and I enjoy my music. Thank you, Spotify.
Me personally, what I enjoy about Spotify is the DJ X. It is an AI version that basically makes playlists for you. It's different genres from R&B to soul. Sometimes they'll throw a little bit of new artists that you don't know to see if you like that as well. I also like how I can download my music and listen to it anywhere. And there's no limit on how much music you can download as well. And it doesn't kill my iPhone storage. So that's what I really enjoy about Spotify.